What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Etheria Restart. We have a new constant or light character coming. They just put out the patch notes, which we're going to cover in this video, but they also put out the character trailer, Dance in the Shadows. So we're going to take a look at this first and then cover the patch notes. Marvel? She has a bow? Oh, give me that gold summon, boy. That was trippy. That was trippy. Who the hell is that? That's Holden? Nah, she about to go crazy on you, Holden. Oh boy, those animations. One shot the boy Holden. We have the patch notes for the new update coming out in about 2 days time. It's expected to last 1 hour, so we're gonna get a few crystals for it. But the very exciting news is that we're gonna get a new constant, which is a light character called Yeli. Yeli is an output-focused character that's centered around pursuit of attacks, delivering lethal strikes to enemies with continuous follow-ups after critical hits. She also possesses a self-dispel, critical buffs, and AoE defense reduction, making her a standout in both PvE and PvP modes. So it seems to me that she's going to have an AoE defense down, and then if she crits, she's going to launch a follow-up attack, which seems very, very exciting. Look at the character model right there. She looks okay. I mean, it is what it is. The Animus Summon Butterfly Waltz is going to launch on the 26th on the global server all the way to May or July 9th, which is about, I don't know, 1 week, 2 weeks time. So maybe these banners are gonna be coming out every 2 weeks, and if that's the case, this is gonna be a problem. But nonetheless, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. During the event summon, SSR Animus Butterfly Waltz guarantees a limited SSR Animus Eternal Light Yeli, and then obviously you have the 80 Pity. This is, I guess, the drip marketing or whatever you want to call it. We have new Animus outfits, one for Yeli. That's pretty much all we have, just the Yeli outfit. We also have the new Cage Rumble, which is it's going to last around the same amount of time until the 10th of July. And Cage Rumble is a multi-boss solo challenge mode designed for all hyperlinkers. You'll act individually to organize teams, freely combining your lineup to strategically take on a series of bosses and progress battles, earn battle points, and based on your performance, claim generous rewards. So you're going to be fighting a bunch of bosses back to back to back, and then depending on how many you kill, I'm assuming you're going to get several rewards. Stages 37 to 42 in async echoes are going to be available. So we're going to get more async echoes for the people who are done with it. I'm not done with it. I just beat, who was it? I just beat one of them that was very, very hard, but I just beat it. So I'm looking forward to this as well. New story, Animus Doki added. So we're going to get a new chapter in the story, which is also very good. And we have the fixes. Fix an echo when the remaining time to display cubic cube enters was incorrect. Fix occasional display anomalies in the cubic game event. These are all cubic game events. Fix an issue where remaining time display for the shell story event entrance was incorrect. Fix certain random events in shell story not being triggered. Pretty much a bunch of little fixes. Let me see if there's anything that's important here. Oh, this might be a really big one for the Ethernet rally, where some boss stage mechanism tips were inconsistent with actual effects. In Ethernet core, Dahlia Nikonana will now be affected by dot, which is for all of these dot enjoyers. And I'm going to include myself in there now because I am technically a dot enjoyer now. Corrected an error in boss sharing mechanism tips in the links section of the Ethernet rally. Now, they patched the infinite EXP, which was expected. Fixed an issue in Ember Track where enemies gain small amounts of experience upon stage victory. Challenging Ember Track will no longer grant any experience. This was expected to happen. The Infinity EXP glitch is already gone. Fix an issue with the certain cards and not take effect against Shadowflame, Hoyan, and Ember Trek. They pretty much have a bunch of little issues when it regards to all the PvE stuff. But I'm gonna take a glance through these and see which ones are actually very important, and I'll read those to you. All right, let's take a look at the Animus fixes and the shell fixes. An issue where Animus Helca's skill did not increase Shroud Barrier shield amount. Yeah, so pretty much this S2 wasn't increasing the Shroud Barrier, which is a pretty big fix. Fix a potential desynchronization issue for buffs notation with Animus Lilith's skill, Aggressive Finale, and Tea Time. Now, this is another big one. There was a few Animuses that their prowess stats weren't really taking into effect. Messiah was one of them. Lilith, Heinrich, Klaus, and Kachi the Guard. So now all the stats should be working as intended. This is another big one right here. Fix an issue with Alicorn could not correctly dispel the silence effect to where it would just dispel the silence icon, but you would still be silenced, which was really annoying. Fix inconsistency between buffs, tips, and description for Shell, Golden Lion, and Revelation. So now they're going to fix the description for those. This was another annoying one with Amber, that if you were controlled and you died, then Amber wouldn't trigger, and that's kind of annoying because that defeats the purpose of having Amber in the first place. They also fixed they prevent a character from dying at all, so you can just be immortal. And then they change or fix Mio's Animus affiliation. Aside from that, it's a bunch of other like little adjustments and optimizations, improvements to the UI and all that sort of stuff. But the really big one is that we're just getting a new LD character. So if you have gems saved up or you haven't used all your gold pulls, then you're probably going to have a better chance of obtaining the new LD character called Yeli, which by the description seems like a very strong character. But as soon as she comes out, I'll probably pull a copy and test her out and see how she goes. If you're interested in that, please make sure to subscribe and follow me on twitch.tv/SummerYT. This was just a quick video going over the patch notes. Nothing too major, nothing too crazy going on. Just a new LD character and a bunch of other hot fixes. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Until next time, guys. See ya.